in the name of colleague, you just sneak into somebody's marriage. Before you know it, you started dragging somebody's family with your two hands, boldly, without shame. Now wow. And even as people are calling you names, telling you to repent and retrace your footsteps, you don't care. All you are doing is you just use the energy you could have used to beg for apology. You use it buying granite, buying popcorn, throwing it into the river. My dear, you are just feeding the fishes. So that kind of prayer can never work. You must release the person's husband before you get yourself to order. If you don't do that, you are in trouble. If you like, go to river 100 years. Buy even cola nut. Buy yam, put for river. Nothing will work out of it. Because even your guardian angel will not support you. As simple as that. You better hands off and find your way so that you have peace of mind. This pretense will not last forever. That is the fact. I must be honest with you. Stop dragging what is not belong to you. Stop dragging it. Even if people are supporting you, you need to know the truth. From colleague to wife. Illegally. Just like that. Your shame, they shame me, honestly.
He said it and he did it. That is deep. It is deep. It is deep. That is Mr. Obasi. He wants Judy Austin to know that you might have left years ago, left with my children, left with my property. You stripped our apartment bare. You took all I had, everything I've ever worked for. You stole it all. You cared less. You didn't bother. I cried. I tried my best to get back at least my children. Even having limited access to them. You stopped me. You blocked me. You liaised with you, Leduce, and your family. Because of my limited exposure, education, you took advantage of me. But now, I am back to break you, back to stamp on your feet, on your toes, on your fingers, on your throat and everything. Why? So you can feel what I have felt in the past. That is Mr. Obasi, a man who said, neighbors could not tell me that while I was at work, you Leduce do come to drop Judy Austin. Now, I know some of this story that Mr. Obasi gave might look too good to be true to an extent. But does it mean it is not? Like a real thing that happens? What am I saying? Leduce is a known face. You think he will be having an affair with Judy and then drop Judy off? Whilst Judy is married. Now this came from some ignorant people who think that being a famous person known stops you from acting stupid. They say, is it possible? Can it be possible that Yul Edochie, a known face, will drive around with someone else's wife? Like, seriously? How many people knew that Mr. Obasi is married to Judy? And also, what makes any of them think that married people don't do this? Yul Edochie cares less. He will, like, seriously, he will drive around town with Judy Austin, regardless of Judy's marital status or his own marital status. These are activities that married people, adults, engage in. That is why it is called adultery. It is an act that can only be carried out by a grown-up person called adult. Adultery. Well, Mr. Obasi said, I will not stop. And a strong message to the sister of Judy Austin, Augusta. Augusta, stop throwing granite into the river. It will not work. There is no amount of spiritual work that will bring Yul Edochie back. He has gone in there. He has tasted. You guys have consulted oracles. You have consulted and lied to him that he has 10,000 spirits walking around him. Yul Edochie went into what he went into thinking that he was going to bag a political position, like an appointment. He went into this thinking that they were going to help him spiritually to attain a post. He wants to be governor. He wants to take. Yul Edochie went into this foolishness, thinking that there is power, enough of it, that will help him achieve and attain. He said it himself. My auntie is saying, my family are saying, even some people think and believe that I used my son to achieve and attain political position. Well, Mr. Obasi is here to remind you that no amount of rituals, no amount of foolish spiritual work that you and your demons engage in, you will all meet with total failure. End of story. End of discussion. Yeah. You will meet with failure and nothing more. How can you try to deceive the public? Please, Mr. Obasi, do not stop. We beg you, don't stop. Keep pressing the neck of both of them. Judy, your ex-wife, and her sister. As it stands, they say that Yul Edochie somehow realized that this is not where his life should be. He realized that the journey of his life has nothing to do with where he is right now, that he needs to move and do it ASAP. Do it like now. Yeah. Going to throw libation or throw objects and throw items in one dirty river in the hope that you will, maybe one way or the other, lock Yul Edochie up again. It's not going to work. Although people are no longer interested. let us be sincere. People are no longer interested in Unity returning back anymore. People don't care. In fact, gone are those days. There was a time that serious prayers were made on behalf of both of them. I mean, Judy, Austin should, like, they said something terrible should happen to her. Prayers were made. Serious ones were made. But you know how it is. People thought then that Yuleduchi needed deliverance. But prayers, deliverance, that is not what it is now. Now, people are saying, go to hell. Mr. Bassi, thank you.